Moving over to French League One for Sunday, we have Lorient taking on PSG.
Yeah, this is a tricky match, and I advise caution if you want to be engaged in this match. Now, in this situation, we're going to take the first half, Lorient plus 0.75 at minus 120. This essentially means that Lorient, it's a split line between half a goal and a full goal. Now, if Lorient lose by one goal in the first half of this bet is a push, and half of this bet is a loss. But I do think that Lorient have what it takes to remain unbeaten in that first half. They're having a really strong season so far, fourth in the League One. They've played 6 home matches so far. In the first half alone, they had 4 wins and 2 draws. And PSG, they played in the last 8 away matches in all competitions. 4 of them were draws, so they were not winning. And the other 4, they were winning by exactly 1 goal. So I think worst case scenario, PSG enter the halftime whistle, the halftime break, leading by 1 goal. So I like the odds here. So we're taking first half Lorient plus 0.75 at minus 120.
All right, Paul Lagouretos, find his picks over at TonySpace.com. That's where you'll find his best bets. League One action for Sunday, Lorient and PSG. He likes first half Lorient plus 0.75 goals in return, minus 120. All right, you continue here to listen to Soccer Picks Daily here. Join us here Monday through Friday here at 2:15 Eastern Time. And Paul, before we get to our recap segment, let's take a look here at TonySpicks.com, where we produce some great results here. 40, 18, and 7, your last 65 best bets. That is all documented over at Tony's Picks. You can check that out when you go to Paul's handicapper page. You'll see it right there. Also, great results here the last few days, the last month, as well as for the year. 1,000 units of profit. A lot of winning going on at TonySpicks.com with Paul Lagouretos. What do you have going over at TonySpicks.com?
Okay, so far I have 2 plays loaded. Both are best bets. These are not just best bets for the sake of it, guys. These are actually my best bets. These are the bets that I myself bet the highest over each day. So early 2 p.m. Eastern, Europa League best bet for tonight, going live in about 1 hour and 30 minutes from now. And the same early 2 p.m. Eastern best bet for Sunday. Now, keep in mind, guys, that if you buy a weekly pass, just a weekly pass, you'll get both these best bets, all the other plays that I'm going to be loading through the weekend. Then midweek, there's no Champions League for a while now and no Europa League, but the Spanish La Liga, the French Ligue 1, and the German Bundesliga, they have midweek fixtures on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then, of course, next weekend, we have all over again. And the more important situation is that in less than 3 weeks, we have the World Cup, guys. So if today you'll buy a 30-day pass, it will give you some free days for the World Cup. Just try me out. It's going to be a huge winning season in the World Cup. We have a lot of angles, a lot of trends, a lot of stats that we're going to look into, and I guarantee you that's going to be a winning December and October and November. I'm sorry. So 2 plays loaded, but again, your best value lies in the long-term passes. Of course, if you use that promo code that Tony gave you, it's going to be a lot value to be taken advantage of.
That's right, guys. Got to board with Paul Lagouretos over at TonySpace.com. He's got his best bets there. You've seen his best bet record. They've been very impressive there. 40, 18, and 7 last 65 best bets. Get on board here. We've got a Thursday early here, Europa League best bet going off here very shortly. So get on board with that. Also, Sunday early best bet here from as well from European football. So get on board. Long-term passes, Paul was talking about. You know, it is a World Cup year. You may consider that just that 1 year all sports pass. Get all of Paul's premium plays for the year. Includes, again, the Big Five, the entire World Cup, as well as action from North America, South America. He also delves into that, but we're kind of heavy right now into the European leagues as we got Champions League. Don't forget the Champions League, the Europa Conference League, UEFA Nations League. There's a lot of action going on here. So get on board here with Paul Lagouretos with that 1 year all sports pass. We're going to save you on that pass right now. You'll save 20%, which amounts to $240 when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout, as you can see below. Use that promo code, and you'll be able to save that money there. And you can access Paul's page by clicking the link in the description. Click on the All Cappers tab, and then you're going to land on this page, and that is basically Paul's handicapper page, where you can see all his offering there. So go ahead and get signed up with that promo code. All right, let's continue on here with the Soccer Picks Daily here, joined by Paul Lagouretos. And Paul, it is now time for this recap.
Yeah, the first play is a Europa Conference League play going live in about 1 hour 30 minutes from now. Lech Poznan versus Villarreal. We're going to take a comfortable draw at plus 240. EPL on Saturday, Everton versus Leicester. We're going to take a special prop of 2 or 3 goals at minus 105. Just check your bookmaker. There, it's there. That prop, it's there. Moving on to EPL on Sunday: Chelsea versus Arsenal, 2 or 3 goals, -105. EPL on Sunday again, big game, Tottenham versus Liverpool. We're gonna take a same game parlay or a combination of both teams to score and over 2.5 goals at -110. And final play is Ligue France, Ligue 1 on Sunday, Lorient versus PSG. We're gonna take the first half, Lorient plus 0.75 at -120.
There you go, the 5-packer from Paul Lagouretos here on our show, Soccer Picks Daily. But again, if you're looking for his best bets, make sure you click the link in the description below and get signed up and use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off. The long-term pass is your way to go right now, but he does have 2 best bets on the board. Also make note on the long-term pass, if Paul releases any late steam plays, those are plays that begin within 10 minutes and 2 hours of game time. You'll get email notification of those picks at no extra charge. That's also part of all the long-term passes are the late steam plays. Those are going to be high-hitting winners because Paul's got all the information, knows the rosters, knows the injury situations, the angles, and so forth. So, and the coach speak. So make sure you check that out too and get the long-term pass and not miss a best bet and not miss a late steam play, because that late steam play goes right through your email box and you get it right away. Of course, these are plays that Paul's puts into the system between 10 minutes and 2 hours before game time. All right, that's going to do it here for our show here on Soccer Picks Daily. Make sure you tune in again tomorrow here live at 2:15 Eastern Time. We'll do it all over again. Paul will come in with his 5-pack, and you guys make sure you like, subscribe, and set those notifications to be live with us. And that thumbs up, those likes, we greatly appreciate that. All right, that's going to do it for the show for today. We're going to go ahead and wave goodbye to you guys. You guys make it a winning day and night. We'll talk with you again tomorrow here on Soccer Picks Daily.